Welcome back to our program here, and we're going to talk a little design once again with GM Homes and owner Gene Miller, who joins us once again. Gene, this is a beautiful home northeast of Elkhart, and last time we were here, we saw some progress, and now that we've returned, we've seen a lot of progress, haven't we?
Yes, we have. There's the guys have really been busy out here getting a lot of work done. We, of course, have started on the insulation, the cellulose, the blown insulation that we put in the cavity. That also has a moldicide in it, and it's somewhat semi-packed in there so it doesn't settle down in the cavity. And we got that done, and we're starting on the drywall process, and the heat ducts are in, and just moving right along.
Well, you mentioned the insulation, and that is very important. What I love about what's happening here is, the green nature of the blown-in cellulose. It does have that feature, doesn't it?
It sure does. It's recycled newspaper, so it's very green product, and it also works extremely well. So you can't beat that.
Gene, we hear a lot about sheetrock, and what we're standing next to is something a little bit different. It's called Quiet Rock, and I tell you what, this serves a great purpose.
Yes, it does. It works great in the master bathroom or on the master bedroom if it backs up to the great room. Anywhere where you want to keep the noise from traveling through the wall, we use the Quiet Rock, which just deadens the sound and keeps it nice and quiet so you get a good night's rest.
It doesn't look any thicker. In fact, it looks a little more thin maybe than even the standard sheetrock.
Yeah, it's got, it's like a quarter-inch, or actually, yeah, about a quarter-inch wide, and it's two sheets, and they're laminated together. I wish I was, could tell you more about the design of the actual rock. All I know is it works real well. So
it does a great job. And when you put sheetrock up, the standard drywall, I've noticed that you're very careful about limiting the number of actual screws that go into it.
Yeah, that's right. We call it the field of the drywall. In the middle of the drywall, we normally just put one screw in there and use adhesive on the back side, and that screw is just holding the drywall up until the adhesive dries and cures. That way you have less screw holes, less to patch, and a better look at the end.
And it keeps your cost down.
And, of course, keeps the cost down low where people like it.
Absolutely. And, folks, you need to know that when you consider GM Homes. Gene's doing all he can to keep your price down, and that's important, especially now. Pocket doors are popular, and they have become more popular, haven't they? And you've got that feature in this home.
Yes, we have several pocket doors. They're a great space saver, so you don't have the door swinging open, and leaves you more room for furniture and so forth. Also, the pocket door hardware that we get is not it's not the least expensive. It's a good quality hardware made locally here at a manufacturer, and it's high quality. They're sold worldwide, the track and rollers, and we just don't have any problems with our pocket doors.
Gene, what can we expect when we come back here in a couple of weeks? We're kind of charting the progress of this new construction. What do you anticipate?
Well, the insulation, of course, is done. The drywall is half done. It'll be done in the next few days. And after that, we will get the heat turned on at the end of this week. And
can't you turn that on a little sooner?
No, not quite yet. But at the end of the week, we'll be able to get the heat on. We'll insulate the attic so it holds the heat in. And then we'll start finishing the drywall process, and after that's done, we'll be painting. So next time you come back, you'll see some drywall finishing and paint work.
When you consider GM Homes, folks, you're going to know that Gene and his staff are ready and able to help you every step of the way. And we mentioned last time, Gene, the fact that you've got your own decorator on board, that kind of thing, and you really can sit down and customize any kind of a home for someone who's interested.
That is true. All the way from professional architects that we work very closely with, our own decorator. We have a scheduling coordinator, and then a job superintendent and myself. Between us two, we go out and inspect all the construction sites, make sure everything's done properly, and that the homeowners are happy with everything that's happening.
You show up here a lot, don't you?
Yes, I do. About every day I'm here, so making sure that everything's going the way it needs to go.
All right. Trust the quality, the tradition of GM Homes. You can go to our website for more at myfresh.tv, and it's there that you'll find a link and some more information about this fine home builder here in Elkhart County. Gene, thank you again.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Gene Miller from GM Homes, and we'll be back in just a moment. Stay tuned.